Good morning, traders. Welcome to this euro dollar and pound dollar video. My name is Chris from Elite Currency. Before we take a look at the markets, wanted to let you know that we have a special summer offer for ECS Live, where you get either a camera indicator for free or the London Open Advanced EA and trading system from the CAMACD, plus extra ECS Live months. So check out the offer exactly in this link right here, and it will be added to the description box below. And the ECS Live includes trade setups, includes live analysis and live webinars, including SWAT setups and CAMACD. This is SWAT, what you're looking at right now. And your dollar is in the red bearish mode at this moment. But price has bounced and respected the 61.8 fib, the golden ratio, at 112. So the question is, will the bears continue to push below that 61.8 fib towards deeper fibs and maybe break below the 111 bottom? Or will bulls regain control and push above this weekly pivot point and push above the 21 EMA zone, and maybe we'll get blue SWAT candles? So that's an open question. I don't know at this moment. We'll have to see which one of those two is more likely at this point. From the daily perspective, I already clearly indicated my preference in last weekend's video, where I think a break below 111 and this triple double bottom pattern is needed before the bears can really push this lower, because otherwise it is a choppy and corrective movement that we're seeing, and I think an expansion of wave C to 115 is more likely at this moment. All right, so back to this daily chart. Therefore, I think that the 61.8 fib could easily be a bouncing spot. All right, so from that perspective, a break above the 20 EMA high here at 112.70 on the daily chart could confirm that. But even on the 4-hour chart, if we get a break above 112.55-ish, that 112.65-ish zone, let's say up to 112.70, could be a bullish breakout in my view for more upside. Now, if price, however, goes too much sideways like this, okay, and starts to use the 21 EMA zone as a resistance, maybe even a small little break above 21 EMA, just generally speaking staying in that, right? No close above the 21 EMA, wicks above would indicate weakness for the upside. If price does that for a lengthy time and the 21 EMA starts to pull down like this, in that case, that indicates by the time patterns that price is making some type of bear flag continuation pattern. And in that case, if price breaks the support of that bear flag, I would expect the bearish breakout towards the 78, 88 fib, and maybe even lower. Maybe it will indeed break this bottom. All right, so there should be bearish pressure. Of course, the 78.6 fib could still be a bouncing spot, by the way. So that's something to keep in mind if price goes sideways. Otherwise, if price moves down and closes below probably 112.13-ish, then 112.10-ish, there could be an immediate continuation. We don't even necessarily need a bear flag. So that's something to keep an eye on. But personally, I think that a break above the 20 EMA for the moment is the most likely, and looking for a pullback and continuation on this euro dollar to the upside. Pound dollar moved lower and is now at the previous bottom on the daily chart. As you can see, this is not the daily chart. It is, yes. Hang on. There we go. Is now headed towards this support zone on the daily chart. And that's a key level, of course, from a support perspective. And that's where potentially wave B could finish. We had move up, we had to move down. So we could see, for instance, an A, B, C pattern if price holds at these levels, right? If price goes sideways and then breaks, well, then we had a bear flag, and we're probably continuing. This was, part of the downtrend rather than a wave B. So for the moment, that's unclear. At this point, what was clear was that we had strong momentum here and that we were expecting wave 4 and 5. That has indeed happened, and that is something we traded and made profit of. And indeed, we had some kind of ABC pattern, break below the 21 EMA. We had a break. We said, watch out for the bounce, head and shoulders pattern, double bounce off the 144 EMA, and then a re-break below the 21 EMA. All of that indeed took place, and that's where we traded, when price broke below the 21 EMA for the second time. That trade went nicely to our target. It actually exceeded that, went down to 125 almost. So this could be 125 area, could be a bouncing spot. Looking for a bear flag and then a break and continuation. Bear flag that could basically go back probably to the 21 EMA, 20 EMA will start falling like this. Price will hit the 20 EMA as price goes sideways, and then looking for a break for continuation down to 124 if price makes a bear flag like that and bounces. All right. If price, however, for whatever reason, strongly breaks above the 20 EMA, hooks back to it and bounces off of it, then even breaks above the 144 EMA, then we're looking probably at that A, B, C on that daily chart. All right. So from my perspective, probably the main area where I want to trade the pound dollar to the upside is above the 144 EMA. So that's at around 127. All right. So on the daily chart, you can see that's around this zone. So for me to be interested in trading to the upside, I would need a break above 127, 127.50 for a move up to the previous tops in here on the daily chart at around 132-ish, 132.50. Otherwise, as long as it stays below that zone, still could be bearish. In fact, even if it doesn't make a bear flag, but moves a little bit more aggressively, could still be a bearish spot for a downtrend continuation. So yes, keeping an eye on the 4-hour chart for a bear flag or a pullback and bounce for more downside for the moment. Unless it breaks above this zone, then expecting more upside. All right, that's it for now. More free analysis you can find at elitecurrency.com. And once again, if you're interested in that summer offer, it's a very nice deal, I think. I hope that you join as a member. It would be great. You have all the access to our thoughts and ideas and live analysis and etc. So hope to see you soon as a member and wish you all good trading in the meantime. Cheers.